Hello everyone, welcome in, welcome my babies. If you're new here, hi, my name is Josh. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Today we're going to be watching / I'm going to be reacting to clips of DJ Akademiks crying, resurfaces after back and forth with Mero. Reaction compilation by the Black Alpha. Girl, I pray for times like this. Girl, I'm tired. Period. As y'all can see, I already watched the first 27 seconds, bitch. Let's go ahead and dive on in, girl. Lord have mercy. I'm so tired. Cause at the end of the day, you still haven't met Santana in the streets. You still haven't fought Santana. So please just pipe down. Point blank period. That's it. That's all. Just hush. Just hush. Just hush.
DJ Ak
has been going back and forth with D-Sis and Mero,
the new morning show host.
a fucking again?
Akademiks has had a vendetta against Hot 97 from back in the days when he wanted to become a part of Hot 97 or he wanted to do radio, and he was kind of, pushed to the side.
Akademiks has always been this person that has been wanting to gain acceptance into the scene, and people were reluctant to give it to him for obvious reasons.
Remember how Saucy Santana made Akademiks cry? Well, he ain't the only one.
Keep talking about Young Miami. Well, you think nobody won't press you up, and that's the problem. We was hoping to see you at the Roots picnic, but apparently it was the wrong day. Nobody don't ever know where you at. So Tuesday, Young Miami has a party in Miami. She having a Halloween party. Pull up on us.
I am so scared.
Let's go back to see where this.
I am so scared.
Let's go back to see where this started.
This is them reacting to Akademiks, basically getting emotional on stream.
I be wondering like, yo, why these things got so much negative energy for me? Whatever. But it's really at me. So them niggas, I don't really got time for that. So.
Yes, if this is your first time hearing this, what you're hearing is his voice cracking.
What is that?
Hey, that was a voice crack right there. What the hell? Come on, don't cry, dog. Don't cry.
If y'all niggas got a problem, whatever. But it's really at me. So them niggas, I don't really got time for that.
Wow.
And I know I might be getting a little emotional. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
I get a little emotional.
A little emotional.
Yeah, I can tell, pal.
Yeah, this my first time seeing this.
I can tell. Your collar's wet.
Oh, man.
I'm tired.
Bro, what the fuck?
Okay,
This is crazy, man. This is wild.
And I know a lot of media niggas might be watching now. I've been making more money than y'all before y'all even signed to y'all company.
Wow. You heard his voice trouble? You know that shit.
Yeah,
Dang, man.
I really want people to pay attention to this and just understand, right? This is a guy, his thing these days is to double down on people. If they go 20, he ready to go 100.
all he do is talk about somebody else, and now he have to like, man, I never had to say nothing to y'all. Why y'all got a problem with me for?
That means before the security, before all the opportunities, before all the people that you met. This is the raw Akademiks right here.
But it's really at me.
They can say, y'all, take that back. Let me hear that again in a little trembling voice.
Your little now and later raps, nigga.
Talk about it now.
Hope you get it later.
I don't got time for these media niggas, bro. Like, I don't got time for the games y'all play. I'm gonna tell y'all 100%.
Look at this nigga chat.
I know a lot of media niggas might be watching now. I've been making more money than y'all before y'all even signed to y'all companies. I've been doing it on my own. Don't.
And what, nigga? Fucking Best Buy bucks, nigga?
Y'all before y'all even signed to y'all companies.
I've been making more money than y'all.
Bitch Jay Nolan getting his life with this.
I know a lot of y'all looking at me like a simp, but I make more money than y'all. I know a lot
Oh my God. Ak gotta leave the people who've made him cry before alone.
So I don't know what you got going on, but I respect you, blah, blah. Different conversation, but y'all niggas don't respect me.
Yeah, we don't respect you.
We don't respect you.
What part of that you didn't get?
Like, so Mero been biting you 8 years ago, and he biting you now.
This is Akademiks who's ready to cry because he feels like he's not accepted in the hip-hop media space, or because he feels like people are talking bad about him.
What a fucking dork.
People in traditional media, radio, etc., didn't want to make room for him, and they were right in their assessment and not fucking with him.
So on one hand, people hate him, and on another hand, people can't get away from him because that's where they get their news and their information from.
This is the backtrack that leads up to the whole situation with Mero.
Akademiks has some things to say about Hot 97.
It says, you the equivalent to Key from Key and Peele. Nigga, you were the mascot, not the actual talent, you bum. You need to apologize and go back to sucking the dick of that other ugly nigga with the beard you used to ride his dick for.
Oh, Akademiks said that. I thought it was one of them. I thought it was Desus and or Mero saying that. I was getting ready to say, bitch, why did y'all come at Keegan like that? But Akademiks see you wrong. You now what?
A check. You suck solo.
Objectively, I believe, he's talking to Mero. The whole hip hop thought E-Bum and Rosen Dweeb were a failure.
But you even worse. You a DEI hire with failing numbers. You getting fired as soon as that guaranteed period runs up. You never had talent. It was the other ugly bald nigga with a beard that was the guy.
Mero then replies, man, shut your fat ass up, Livingston. You a fucking verified PDF.
Shit.
I could stop there. I had you crying on stream. Who's punching down? You getting abused in the replies. You're a fat fucking loser, dog. Go box Saucy Santana. I fucking dare you. I'll put up half a ticket.
Period.
I'm gonna say this one time and one time only, because like I said, I'm a father of 4 biological sons and daughters. But there's a lot of sons out there that are not mine. You know what I'm saying? I don't claim you. You're not on my taxes. You're not a dependent, bro. But you depend on me to survive. Because if you don't say my name out your stupid fat mouth, you got no motion.
Even if you're a person that can't stand Akademiks or his channel or whatever it is he does, you know damn well that this nigga did not got to say nothing about Mero in order for him to have motion or in order for people to pay attention to what he does.
You don't do nothing. You don't add nothing. You are net negative to hip-hop culture. You are net negative to society, gang.
Don DeMarco, bang, bang. This the hardest diss track of the year. He said you a net negative to hip-hop, not just hip-hop, to society. What else?
You know what's the saddest thing in the world? Sitting in your mother's basement, getting drunk off alcohol that she probably bought at Costco and talking crazy about any and anybody who matters more than you. I know what burns you up inside, champ. I know what that thorn in your side ever since I made you cry live on stream. Years ago, and you can't let it go. What burns you up inside, my brother, is this. You talk about views, you talk about numbers, you talk about all this other type of stuff, data stuff that you analytical bozo nerds love to just throw up in the air whenever people say, that's whack. That's not culturally relevant. Guess what, fam? Everything I've ever done in my entire career has been culturally relevant. You understand what I'm saying? I'm up here high 97 because you know what we do up here? We move culture. We make culture up here. We make culture. We don't just talk about it. All right, fam? And that's what you do. You a gossiper.
I haven't been tapped in with Hot 97 in the longest. If this how they giving it up, I'm gonna have to come back.
You know what I'm saying? You a page 6 in the flesh. You a diabetic page out of the New York Post. You fat hamster. And then people want to get on it, social media and ask me, yo, but is he lying? Yes, he is. Because let me tell you one thing, champ. You wish you could be me. That's what burns you up inside. You wish you could be us. Us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just speaking for myself. I'm speaking for Mia Bell. I'm speaking for Kaz. I'm speaking for Shiny Culture because you know what? When I sit down and talk to somebody, it's Denzel Washington.
Don't do this to him, Mero.
It's Barack Obama.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? It's Matt Damon. You know what I'm saying? It's the names that mean something in the culture of entertainment. When you sit down with a diabetic Tekashi and a guy called Whack 100 and a guy who hangs out in project courtyards yelling at windows. That's who you sit down with, champ. That's not what we do out here.
Who he talking about yelling at windows? Is he talking about top 5? Project Courtyard yelling at windows. Is he talking about top 5? Cause that's what I can just like picture it in my head the dude yeah, the dude he be on live, I guess on live or making videos and he be like yelling and stuff. I think he's talking about top 5. Wait, is that that's his name. Yeah. Drake's a goon and he's British. I think he's British. Yeah.
Okay?
If I remember correctly, his name is top 5.
You see me in Bell interview, you know it's popping. You know who she's out here. Okay? You see me in Bell interview, you know it's popping. You know who she's sitting down with. You see Kaz interviewing somebody, bro, they probably in the Hall of Fame. You see Shani interviewing somebody, that's somebody that's tearing it up worldwide. You understand what I'm saying? You see Cash One, he's in Tokyo. He's in Tokyo. You in your basement in Long Island. Maybe. Ooh. Or maybe in Jersey, because nobody knows where you are. We need drones. Mossad can't find you.
Ooh.
No Tino Shade, I don't know who that is.
Tell me how you really feel, though.
You know what I'm saying? And you don't want no smoke with nobody, especially me, fam, because let me tell you something right now. If it wasn't for them strip club bouncers that form a force field around you, you'd be food.
Uh-oh. So there was another incident. Ak almost caught the pit pat. Not the pit pat. Ak, bro, you got it. Damn.
You a 20-piece chicken nugget with sweet and sour sauce. All right? And let me tell you something. The last thing I'll say about you is that you a one-trick pony. You know how to do one thing, and that's exploit poverty, misery, and violence for your own monetary gain. And not all money is good money, but I'm good, daddy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my koi fish. Shout out to Crunchy Black. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Derek Jeter. You feel me? Shout out to Aaron Judge and everybody else in the pond.
Man, you done lit the chat.
If you see me outside, put your head down and look at your shoelaces, all right?
Woo! That feels like he wrote that. Ah!
It wasn't that crazy at first. He was slow cooking. And then it just started. God!
Pretty much, yeah.
Fuck!
Oh, girl, he
Your
said he a
whole
waste
thing
of
just
space.
can't be, oh, my numbers. Oh, y'all are irrelevant. Oh, da-da-da-da. Because, like, Ak, bro, if you go to your streaming channel, right, not all your videos be popping, bro.
I just want to point out their channel. They dropped something an hour ago. 77 views, 264, 500, 318. Okay? You'll notice in the last month, their highest viewed videos is a video where they said, Mero destroys academics. Said, Mero, their highest viewed
11K
videos is a video where they said, Mero destroys academics. And this is why I was conflicted. Because do I go back and forth with them or do I cut the water off? You got to starve these motherfuckers. Now, I guess it's a response. I don't know if it is. Because I don't really have much to say to what he has to say to me. I actually do, but I got to cut the oxygen.
Hot 97, no, they videos don't do a crazy amount of numbers on every single video. They do the numbers that they do. But keep this in mind. That's not how everybody makes their money. Hot 97 is not a YouTube channel. Hot 97 is a radio station.
Views are not exclusively the metric system for them. Like, the video is another vertical. But radio is their base. Radio is where they get their ad money. Radio is what pays their salaries.
Your idea of success is completely different from someone else's idea, especially somebody that's fucking third person.
But I just want to quickly explain my issue with this guy. Like most people, I never had an issue. So there's this thing that people think that I'm a trouble starter. No, I'm the guy that if you used to, like when I was a freshman and you were a senior, and you think that you could have just bullied me, when I now become a college graduate and I'm on the same level because we both men, I'm popping it at you. I ain't forget shit. That's a fact.
The views. Now, Akademiks, his standpoint on the view shit is because that's how he's made his money. That's how he's become a millionaire, by garnering millions.
But that's it. You just gonna talk shit. That's it. You all bark and no bite. Okay. I mean, at least he admitted it.
The view.
We already knew, but okay.
And being a polarizing figure all independently. But that don't mean nothing for Mero.
You would do best to just leave certain people alone. You keep trying to reignite beefs with people that done had your ass in front of your audience choked up, tripping over your words, voice cracking, the whole nine. You admitted to being emotional off some niggas that you didn't know and didn't know you.
He has put himself in a space where a lot of the things he talks about are negative things. A lot of the things he talks about are things going at people, going after people, saying certain things about people.
This is during the era where Drake used to be like, get Ak out of here.
Yo, Akademiks, dip from my life, man. Real talk.
Now y'all niggas is so-called best buds, and now you think you the shit. Boy, fuck out of here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Bro, I think Drewski might have went too far this time.
Drewski got them people mad, bro.
Drewski just set the internet on fire with his latest skit.
And then I woke up this morning and apparently Mega have lost their goddamn mind.
Yeah, this nigga might have to start watching his back. The CIA might be on his neck in a second.
Because he decided to go whiteface and
report. Girl, Drewski is a hot ass mess, and he did no shade. He did that shit too. Like he ate that up. I'm just so tired, girl. But yes, like Akademiks. At the end of the day, dude, just. It all depends on where people come from. People act differently in every single state, and even it depends on the city and county that they're from. You can't just keep running your mouth to certain people and thinking nothing's gonna happen. Boy, what the hell? But whatever, more power to you. And just like he said, what you not gonna do it. Square up with Saucy Santana. Where like meet up with Santana. You still have not fought Santana. But whatever, girl. Just keep your mouth closed, dude. Oh my god. He's literally, I need to see if there's a music video to that song. He's literally like, they scared to come outside. Night and day. Whatever the lyrics are to that song. But girl, anywho, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe if you want to. And also, make sure y'all love and take care of yourselves. Mentally, verbally, spiritually, emotional, and physically. Bye-bye. See y'all later.